I'm starting slightly early because I'm impatient. Hello, everyone. And, well, I'm gonna play Monster Camp. I want to take a little break from playing Crash because, like, I've been putting this game off for way too long. Especially since, like, I have it on my computer and I gotta do it. I gotta play it, you know? Plus, I bought all the DLC, so I really need to play it. Anyway, how are you guys doing? You guys are gonna see my laptop, my background real quick. Boop. There we go. I'm gonna get right into it. One player. Also, they have new characters that you can be. Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then we were young and unafraid, which, with school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us, it did. See, you have the regular characters, which adorable, but then you have this character, who honestly I think is closest to like my mood, my aesthetic. You have this guy. Like, I just want to thank whatever character designer created this hunk of rotten flesh, and emphasis on hunk, because damn. Then you have her, who also looks awesome, and then you have the best one. And I can't get over how this is a character. But because this guy looks just, slays. Nice. He just looks so good. So good. I'm choosing this guy. I feel like I should be this guy, but I'm choosing this guy. Okay, we choose. Hey, cool, they. Sure, yellow.
I know sweat, dude.
What is this? Iron Maiden, what? What, hello? Little Satanist kit, obviously, need that. Oh, this is how they do it. Okay, I don't know who to go after. I guess I'm gonna figure it out. What is this, a tardigrade plushie? Iron Maiden sleeping bag, okay, that's great. Charming and bold. And then you have a Hellfire portable barbecue. That one. More bold. Okay, we're going for bold. A bold run. One might say that the Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love, we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 5 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom, all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Joy Johnson Jojima? Okay, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Hello. Okay. Aravi Mishra, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. So wait, is she the curse, or is he both of them? Calculester Hewlett-Packard version 1.1, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. And then we have Dahlia Aquino, hello, a buff blue demon, and Warmonger, who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Damien LaVey, our best boy, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and love of fire. And whoa. We're going after Milo. A Death Reaper, oh my god. We're going after Milo. A Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer and who was profoundly in love with life and all of its earthly pleasures. I need this. Okay, hang on. We always look up a guide. Milo Belladonna. What do I need? What do I need? What stats do I need? Hang on. I'm pulling up my phone right now. Milo Belladonna stat. Yes. Belladonna stats. Appearance, biography, personality, yada yada yada. To be announced. To be announced. What? I don't understand. What? Hang on. There has to be something. There has to be something. Neo Seeker. Here we go. There are prompts separated between common and campfire, blah, 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 character information, list of prompts, etc., etc., campfire events. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay, we're winging it. The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear, it all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Time to break the ice by doing something unexpected on the bus. Ooh. Ride the bus to victory. How? Just press the skip button until the shit starts. Perform a magic trick, start a fire. Well, that's Damien. Play dead. I don't need to, I'm kind of a mummy. Or make sure the bus is happy. Is playing dead really gonna do anything? I don't think... Oh, Yellow, you look so adorable playing dead. Death looks positively stylish on everyone, in my opinion. Couldn't agree with you more, Milo. A large portion of my best selfies were taken with lifeless cadavers. Here's me alongside some poor Polynesian man who choked on a pineapple. Oh, and here's one of me and Elvis doing duck lips. Bathroom selfies are truly the bomb, wouldn't you say? Oh, you know, Yellow, I dare say that you're just as photogenic as a corpse when you're alive. That's actually quite rare. Am I not dead? I thought I was dead. If you're ever in a selfie mood this summer, hit me up while we're at camp. Oh, don't mind if I do, Milo. We only had 5 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid and we were ready to start. So what's new with you guys? I finally got a new mouse pad to support my wrist, and it's been doing wonders. Okay, what's the thing that actually shows you, like... I don't think that's gonna be it. Hang on. Q is a thing. That's not it. Resume. Oh, okay, I just hover over it. So, I think we need Charm if we're gonna go after Milo. So, what is this? The Camp Dome. Sure? Nice. That day at the Camp Dome, you play Never Have I Ever Extreme. Every time someone mentions something you've done, you have to cut a finger off. But besides the finger part, this is finally a great time to brag about all the cool illegal things you've done. You're the first out, and while they're sewing your digits back on... Excuse me. You get to regale your friends with stories of how you, quote, robbed a bank while wearing your grandfather's skull as a hat. You're so cool. Also, they sew you 2 plus 2 charm to your left hand by mistake. How convenient. There's little you love more than lovin' on Milo, so it's fun to see how many other people are in the same lovesick boat. This comment says, the composition in your selfies is always so artistic, you should go into photography. And this person says, you post the most inspirational quotes. Day equals made. This one just says, hit me up with that wow. Well, assuming all Grim Reapers have that and or identify as male is so 14th century Europe. But I am flattered by the sentiment. Love keeping my fandom hooked on my aesthetics. And thirsty for all of me. That's Mix, right? Belladonna. I was expecting to hear a conversation. Who is this? A conversation on owning your attractiveness, being true to your identity, and historical monster lore. But what do I find? Exactly the conversation you just described, Camp Director Miss Weaving. No. You on your phone as always, probably making blog posts on your TikTok page.
I hardly blame you.
Camp director Miss Weaving. Maybe if you got a social media page of your own, you'd be able to better relate to your campers. It really is the social hub. I don't want to hear it. I refuse to consider the possibility that online interactions can possibly help people form connections or express themselves on the grounds that I didn't have the internet when I was your age. I am sick and tired of your campers burying your noses in your phones when you could be living in the real world, forming real connections, doing real manual labor. As such, Mixbelladonna, I am confiscating your Instagram account until further notice. How do you confiscate someone's Instagram account? You just admitted you're not familiar with the internet, so let me tell you, that's not how it works. You can't just confiscate someone's...
phone.
What? My Instagram account is gone! It's just disappeared! How is that possible? I told you, Mixbelladonna, I confiscated it, and there's nothing you can do to get it back. That can't be true, and it won't be if you have anything to do about it. If there's one way to impress Milo, it's gotta be to get their Insta back. Your plan is to either subject your minds to the mysterious trials of the House of Captcha. What? To prove you're worthy of retrieving Milo's account, or, according to the Instagram terms of service, any account ownership related to dispute. Okay, that sounds like a smarts thing. I don't have a lot of smarts. I got a good amount of boldness. This sounds like a boldness thing. Wait a minute. Can be settled with the grand race at Murder Mountain. What? Oh, hang on. Well, that sounds like it could be a bold thing, too. Subject your mind to the mysterious trials of... Okay. I'm gonna go with this one.
Magnificent.
Got it. Of course, I always forget that quote-unquote Instagram is actually a portmanteau incorporate an acronym. Insta for instantaneous. And GRAM is an acronym for Grand Race at Murder Mountain. They dropped the second M around the same time Facebook dropped their the. What? That's absurd. That timeline sounds suspect at best, and I refuse to participate in any sort of race. I have a summer camp to run. Great! I'll just let Instagram know that you're forfeiting the race so they can restore my account to me. They're saying that to have an account returned, you must make it down Murder Mountain, even if there's no opponent for you to race against. I'm still in if you are, Yellow. You and Milo take the perilous journey to Murder Mountain, where you're greeted by Instagram senior executives beaming at you with excitement as they explain their rationale. Honestly, Instagram was always an elaborate scheme to get more people to participate in the great race down our beloved Murder Mountain. But the whole thing just kind of spiraled out of control pretty quickly.
Hello, darling.
Hey, you guys invented something pretty awesome, even if it was by accident. So since I don't have an opponent, is there any time limit on this? Nope, says the Insta CEO. You just gotta make it down Murder Mountain alive. Sick. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and take my time. Yellow, you drive. I photograph. You immediately agree to hop behind the wheel of the official Instagram Grand Race Murder Mountain Racing Race car, while Milo pulls out their phone and snaps a ton of selfies.
Hashtag slay.
Oh. I love the voice acting. Hashtag slay. I love the way the light reflecting off this lava is hitting my cheekbones. Fierce. Oh man, great leap over that ravine. I'm putting that vid on in slow motion before I upload it. The pythons photobombing me are honestly iconic right now.
Aesthetics on point.
I love the hood. Oh my gosh. That is cool. Well, we did it, Yellow. We made it all the way down Murder... You know, I should just change it to negative. Why don't I do that? I'm an idiot. Thanks to, especially since they're really using the name nowadays. Thanks to your great driving and my great picture taking. Wonderful work, you two, says the Instagram CEO / Murder Mountain enthusiast as he meets you at the bottom. Milo Belladonna, we are proud to restore your Instagram to its rightful owner. You and Milo post pictures of your death-defying yet romantic journey down the mountain, reminiscing about the great time you had way back 20 minutes ago. You always have these beautiful memories. Plus the pictures, likes, and comments on Milo's restored Instagram. You gain +2 creativity and +2 fun. Okay. Maybe I need creativity and fun. think I need charm. I'm gonna go after all three, okay? So long as I don't mess up, I should be fine.
Gotta practice some tricks.
So next is, so that's charm. Creativity is this one. The Scout HQ. I got a good amount of it. Oh, I need more fun. I need more fun. Fun? Fun. What's this one? Nothing. All right. Before you go to the lake, you decide the most fun inflatable toy to float on that you possibly can. You combine many of your favorite fun things. Ice cream, tabletop games, watching your enemies fail, ducks. The resulting amalgamation is certainly interesting, even if it doesn't exactly float on water. You decide to name your toy Dr. Frankenfun, or maybe you should name it Dr. Frankenfun's monster. Just beholding the horror you've created gives you +2 fun. Scott! Good boy, Scott! You're hanging out later with Milo on the shore, helping them find a way to tastefully photograph all the dead animals Scott keeps proudly bringing you. When... Whoa, do you guys hear that music? It's like a golden shower on my eardrums. I don't know why, but I really want to find the source of that music, even if I have to drown to do it. In fact, especially if I have to drown. Oh no, I know what this is. Oh. You all see a siren sitting in the middle of the lake, riffing and harmonizing with itself and generally being even more show-off than an X Factor contestant. Is that Aaron from Game Grumps? That sounded exactly like Aaron. I think the music is coming from that pretty singing water hottie on the... Hang on. I'm not doing Scott's voice. I think the music is coming from the pretty singing water hottie on the rock up there. Hey, pretty singing water hottie, I like your music. Thanks, shouts the hottie on the rock. You should follow my SoundCloud, or, you know, just swim out to my rock and possibly drown in the process. Okay, now I get why he specifically said that it's okay for him to drown. Hey, why not both?
Don't be so toxic.
No, Scott, that's a siren. The music may sound nice now, but if you follow that SoundCloud, you'll be tactically... Tacitly? Well, hang on, what is that word? You'll be something, endorsing all of their extremely problematic opinions. Don't you see, it'll drag your reputation down to the depths.
Oh, bro.
Come on, Milo. How can someone with such a pretty voice have bad opinions? You don't believe me? Fine. Here's one of the siren's tweets. The world needs to be more breathtaking. Literally, we should take breath from non-underwater creatures. If you can't breathe underwater, maybe you don't deserve to breathe. Hashtag just being real.
Great.
Sorry, I usually only hear the first 7 words anyone reads to me, and the first 5 words sounded great. Speaking of sounding great, hey, Siren, do you have any more songs? Sure, shouts the Siren. Here's one I like to call, Let's Kill the Ones with No Gills. Why don't you come here to hear it? It'll be fun, and I'm totally not drowning your pathetic non-underwater ass. Yay! Wow, you speak with such confidence. Following you is starting to sound like an even better idea.
I can't be seen with you.
Please, Scott, I didn't notice that Milo's, like, heart and eyes change. That's a cool detail that they did. I follow you on Instagram. If you get canceled, I'm not far behind. Stop this madness, or I'll be forced to block you. No, you can't stand to see such strife. You've got to convince Scott to follow something else instead of this problematic siren. Don't follow that siren, Scott. Follow your dreams. Or, why follow the siren when you could follow this frisbee? That sounds perfect. Not so fun. Do I not have enough fun? Okay, like all my stats are basically the same. Great idea. Why bother with fancy gimmicks or high concept punnery? When you can just throw a spinny object instead. You toss the frisbee, but you suck at frisbee. Your toss is bad, and it also sucks.
Hashtag fail.
Yellow, what are you doing? You just threw that frisbee directly into the lake where the tide carried into the siren's rock. Don't worry, guys. I'll get the suckily thrown frisbee, even if it kills me. It probably will, says the siren. I kill people. Lucky for me, I'm not people. I'm Scott. Here I go. No, Yellow, why did you have to be such a sucky frisbee thrower? Now, when Scott dies, I'm going to have to fish his soul out of the lake and go within 20 feet of that siren. This is the worst. You'd respond, but you're too busy thinking about how you suck at your throw was. Wow, was it sucky? Just pure suck. Suck times a million. Thankfully, Scott forgets how to swim after a couple of strokes and drifts back to shore. Less thankfully, everyone will remember forever how bad you suck at throwing a frisbee. -2 charm and -fun. No. I need to work back fun. Huh. I can do this.
I might be too flammable for this.
Oh wait, no, I know what this is. This is like the cafeteria. Who is this? Who is Mothman? Is that just Mothman? Weird. Hey! Milo, please help me. I need some advice.
When life closes with
Oh, yay. Advice is my specialty. Let's see. How about don't do anything you regret, but also the only thing you'll ever regret is not doing more. No, I need specific advice. You see, I've just been invited to attend Hell's annual Warlord and Warlady banquet and bloodbath. Well, that sounds like a hootenanny if you ask me. The W and WB&B is like a super big deal. All of my heroes will be there. Baphomet, Genghis Khan, the Unstoppable Tide of Despair, the Hamburglar. The Hamburglar's gonna be there. Oh man. I see. And you want to make a good impression at the demonic Coachella thing. No worries, darling. With me as your PR coach, schmoozing will be a cinch. Now, the best way to impress important people is to be born into a super wealthy family. Genius. Why didn't I think of it? It also helps to have effortlessly perfect cheekbones. But I'm already 20 years too late to be born into a super wealthy family. There must be something else I can try. How about I get to the party, I show polite dominance by biting the finger off the biggest person, most aggressive person. I'm getting lightheaded. Off the biggest, most aggressive person there. I'll establish myself as the alpha.
fail.
Delia. OMG. No. Dahlia. Frickin'. I can read. It hasn't been polite to bite your dinner host's finger off since literal finger foods went out of fashion in 1910. As much as you love these two, they're clearly hopeless without your help. How should Dahlia impress her superiors at this banquet? You could smash a watermelon with a headbutt, or win over everyone by practicing the most charming contact sport. Eye contact.
You're killing it.
You know, Yellow, I actually don't hate that idea. Let's do it. You know, honestly, Milo seems like a nicer version of, crap, what was her name? Gorgon lady from Monster Prom. How do I forget her name? It was Miranda. That's the mermaid girl. Is it Veronica? No, it's not Veronica. It's a V name, isn't it? Whatever. Dahlia, darling, this might be the best chance for you to rein in that beautiful explosive passion of yours to a semi-acceptable level. Okay, fine. I'll try it your way. I will use this eye contact tactic to my advantage when I encounter General Nrog, the uncomely, on that fateful night. Yeah, but the way you're saying that makes it sound like you're not gonna do this like a normal person. That's not true. I'm just saying I'm going to follow your suggestion on neutralizing General Nrog using this contact of eyes. It'll be great. Hell, 300 years in the future, a traveler ducks into a dark, empty tavern to escape the cold winter's night.
Travel through hell and back. I need
What?
a drink.
What's going on? Good evening. Oh, sorry, he has a gruff voice.
Good evening, barkeep. I confess I don't have much coin, but I've traveled far from afar and am deeply in need of a good night's rest.
Tell me more tales, traveler.
I am so confused what's happening. Spare me your sorrows, traveler. You're welcome to stay one night. Hell, I'll even throw in a cup of hot bone broth if you pay with a good story from your homeland.
Yeah, it's a long story.
A good story. Okay, gather round for the old urban legend about the terrifying Blinkless One. She was a terrifying blue war lady. Some even claim she was a dark spirit who descended upon a banquet for aristocrats and kings of old. Her name has been lost to the ages, but she's been dubbed the Blinkless One, for it is said that throughout the entire proceedings she did not blink once.
Egads! That is terribly unsettling.
Indeed, it's one that was so unsettling she even intimidated one evil warlord into biting off his own finger, totally because it amused her.
Well, surely this horrifying spirit laid a reign of evil upon the land, did she not?
Actually, if she ever existed at all, many believe she may have actually been a somewhat benevolent ruler. Perhaps the Blinkless One was not evil, merely intense.
Tell me more tales, traveler.
You've told me quite an unusual story, traveler. Perhaps you could stay a few nights instead and listen to some of the tales I have to tell. Meanwhile, in the present, Dahlia has run off to practice staring at her reflection unblinkingly for 3 hours.
When life gives you lemons.
Yep, that's probably going to be a disaster, but I think it'll work out okay in the end. I mean, just look at Dahlia go. Yeah, look at her go indeed, but more at the point, look at how happy Milo is with you. Yay! And isn't that what's really important here?
Let's choose the sickest of places.
So, I need to get more fun, because I donked up. You want to go swimming, but it seems like the god of the lake is in a bit of a mood today. It demands an offering before you can get in the water. The only thing you have to give is your favorite yo-yo, which you are playing with on the way here. The god of the lake accepts your humble gift and is actually kind of relieved you didn't leave something boring like the dead fish or the soul of a mortal. So in addition to gaining access to the lake, the god blesses you with +2 fun. Yay! A wild Milo appears. Your heart starts beating fast. Is this another one of your dreams about Milo baking you a loaf of bread in the French countryside?
Fancy meeting you here.
Yellow, I've been around looking for you. And now here you are, in my clutches.
I've got a gig.
And now that I've found you, want to do me a favor? I've got a soul reaping gig today, and I could use a helper. You're 80% sure this isn't a dream. You agree to help Milo. They lead you to a fresh corpse with a soul waiting right above it. This soul looks like a dope blue orb.
Hello, hello.
Hi. I'm Death, but my friends call me Milo. Let me be the first to say, congrats on shuffling off that pesky mortal coil. I've been expecting you. I assume you're here to lead me to the afterlife. I died for a few minutes when I was a child, so I'm somewhat familiar with the intake process. Exactly. Oh, I love souls who have died before. They're refreshingly chill. I'm just going to ask you a few questions before we go. First, state your name, please. I am Remedius Targaryen, commander of the Mer King's Guard, and knight of the Mer Realm. Praise be the Mer King. And just to confirm that you're actually dead, how were you killed? Prepare thyself, 'tis a terrifying story. I served many years on the Mer King's council, but 'twas the Mer King himself who killed me. Wait. If the Mer King himself killed him, why does he want to, like, long live the Mer King and stuff? Wouldn't he be like, hey, screw the Mer King guy? I have tea. I'm so nervous to drink my tea. I don't want to mess up my lipstick. But I'm thirsty and I'm talking a lot. I don't think it looks that bad. One night, the Mer King was attacked in his sleep. He survived, but became paranoid of his small council, thinking the attack was a coup. His paranoia led him to behead me, his most loyal knight. But the Mer King was wrong. Just before my death, I discovered the attack was orchestrated by an ancient order who hath authored many terrible acts across history. This foul order is known as the Masters. As they execute their devious plans, they chant, Masters, 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 but they spell it with a Z. 'Twas horrifying beyond belief. And I happened to notice that the Masters had quite admirable derrieres. Seriously, they were caked up to a ridiculous degree. Wow, that was a lot. I'm just going to check the death by courtly intrigue high fantasy box on the form. Now that we've completed the identity and morality checks, I see that you qualify to choose your afterlife destination. Congrats! Which afterlife would you like to be taken to?
Every moment is beautiful.
There are infinite afterlives that you can choose from, so really the only limit here is your own imagination. Ugh, that's so poetic. I love my job. Oh, bother. This is a long one. I am rather unsure. I enjoyed pudding, so perhaps some kind of dairy, or rather, maybe an orgy. But that's so cliche. Egad, let me think for a moment.
I have a thing.
I realize that, oh, I like the purple heart. I realize that you are literally contemplating infinity here. But please hurry this up. I have a very strict posting schedule to get back to. My followers need consistency, babe. Looks like Milo is getting impatient. You can tell because they just tweeted, I'm super impatient right now, LOL. Quick, suggest an afterlife destination for this soul. A big farm upstate with plenty of room to run, or if you've collected enough karma points, you can redeem them to get reincarnated as a sentient burrito or a K-pop star. What stat is either of these? Neither of these sound good. I mean, the first one definitely doesn't sound good. Like, whatever. Is this a smarts one? I don't know if this is a smart one. Both of these don't sound smart. This one at least sounds more fun. Maybe it's a fun one. I'm gonna choose this one.
Hashtag blessed.
Creative. There we go. How convenient. My lovely assistant Yellow is right. If we count your karma points, then you've got 2 reincarnation options: Sentient Burrito or K-pop star. How much do you want to bet he's gonna go for Sentient Burrito? Reincarnation sounds amazing. I feel like I could get really good at life if I gave it just one more try. Can you tell me more? Of course, the K-pop star reincarnation package is one of our most popular, coveted second lives. You'll travel around the world, you'll hit the highest high notes, and despite everything you give up for the stage, I can guarantee that your massive devoted fans will make it all worthwhile. Dreamy, right? That sounds like the ideal reincarnation. I can basically guarantee that I'm going to pick that option. You'd have to be an idiot not to choose that. But tell me more about this burrito thing. Oh, sure. Nobody ever picks the burrito package. If you become a sentient burrito, you can choose which protein filling you have. And you come with pico de gallo. No extra cost. I have one very, very, very important question. Can I eat myself? Let me check the fine print. Ah! Yes, you can eat yourself. But you will also feel real pain if someone else eats you. God, that's awful. I assume you're going to make me a fucking chorizo burrito. What? You can't be serious. Think about what you're saying. A burrito's existence is full of pain and suffering. I died when I was really craving Taco Bell, all right? Get off my dick. Make me a burrito. It's not a fetish thing. You're gonna make me hungry, dude. Oh, fuck it. Chase your bliss, babe. Milo snaps their fingers and the soul starts fading into a halo of light. I'm so happy, it sobs with joy. I'm finally going to be a burrito. I've never been so happy. Finally. God, that one took forever to deal with, but you really helped move things along. Thanks for being my little helper, Yellow. Milo pats you on the head. Head pats. Later that night, they pull you aside.
Hey, darling.
Hey. Since you were so helpful today, I got you a little surprise. A surprise? Oh. Milo reveal a dinner plate, holding a juicy, delicious-looking burrito. Yep, it's that burrito. I pulled a few strings for a little dinner date, Yellow. Ooh. I think I just winked with both my eyes. You and Milo eat the sentient burrito. He screams the whole time, but it's still pretty romantic. Also, you learn that consuming a merfolk soul earns you +2 charm and +1 smarts. This is good. Good stuff here. Okay.
It's better than a sarcophagus.
I need more charm and fun. I have a lot of creativity. Maybe I need all 3. I'm gonna switch in between. While you're in the throes of battle at the camp dome, one of the teammates suddenly gets shot by 3 swift arrows. While slowly dying, he asked you to take the +2 charm he had hanging around his neck in a silver locket. Oh, thank you, your death will not be in vain. It's a family heirloom. He wants you to take it to his father and tell him his son died in battle. While crying, you promise to do so. You'll honor his death. Thing is, later you end up binge-watching 15 episodes of Garfield back-to-back, and you totally forget about your promises. Oopsies! Afterwards, you end up vibing with Milo. You're sharing a hammock, cuddled up close with each other. Nice. And you're both checking your phones. Hell yeah. What could be more emotionally intimate than quietly scrolling right beside your #1 summer crush? Suddenly, Milo's phone starts blowing up. Granted, Milo's phone is always blowing up, but right now, it's worse than usual.
Hey, darling.
No need to look so jealous, dear. Just a work text. I keep telling the head office not to contact me when I'm taking a staycation, but I suppose this reaping is urgent. La la la, another day, another deet. Deet? Okay. Oh my god. It's a little awkward, isn't it? Well, not awkward for you, because you don't know yet, and I shouldn't tell you. But I can't resist a little gossip. Listen, Yellow, I don't usually disclose proprietary information, but I just got a gig for next week to collect your soul. What? Milo's going to reap your soul? That sounds super terrifying and also a little bit hot. You ask Milo if this means you're going to die next week. Short answer, yep, you're totally going to die. Long answer, life, death, and fate are weird and messy, and it's hard to say 100% because of quantum nonsense, but if I'm getting the gig, yeah, you're gonna die. Congrats! Holy shit. This is the most awkward news you've ever received while lounging in a hammock. You start to freak out. No, Yellow, don't freak out. I'm an expert, and I promise you, it's not as scary as it seems. Death reminds us of the profound, infinite beauty of life. And realistically, it's not like you're immortal or anything, so to burst your bubble, but death was going to find you eventually, boo. To be quite honest, I'm actually doing you a huge favor by letting you know ahead of time. It's my gift to you. The opportunity to go out with a bang. Bang, 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 here we go.
This is the first day of the rest of your life.
Let's make this last week of yours the best week of your life. We'll spend every moment together, and we'll end it with a huge party. A celebration of Yellow. A whole week with Milo? That sounds like heaven, and it's exciting enough to distract you from your imminent death. You're in!
Aesthetics on point.
Lovely. God, you're going to get so many posthumous followers? You know, I'm not sure I actually know that word. I'm almost jealous. Oh, and we should start considering the party aesthetic right now. We need some big, memorable main event at the party. Something that'll honor your true essence, Yellow. And obvi, it should be Snapchat friendly. Any ideas? Your time to shine. Quick, what's the perfect way to 1, entertain your party guests, 2, commemorate your entire existence, and 3, impress Milo? We have, you will narrate the epic tale of your life through the profound carnal medium of interpretive dance. I mean, that is creative. Or, you'll have your friends give toasts in your honor. It'll be emotionally moving, and everyone will get shit-faced. 2 birds with 1 stone. That sounds like a smarts thing. And I don't think I have enough smarts. Is it this one? Do I choose this one? How do I not have enough creativity? Anyway. It's the perfect choice for the party's main event. After all, dancing is the second best way to celebrate being alive. The best way is driving a jet ski, obviously. My attention span is too short to wait any longer. Go on, rehearse your interpretive dance for me, and I'll judge you mercilessly. You perform a dance for Milo in honor of your life story. You pour everything into this dance. Your love for Milo, your fear of death, and your goddamn heart and soul. Stop. Oh my god. Yellow, please stop dancing.
Sorry, not sorry.
I've never seen something so crass and tasteless in my life. Oh, shit, you danced wrong somehow. You tried to apologize to Milo. It must have been a dance-based miscommunication. We're like bees. Oh, please, hips don't lie, Yellow. Dancing bears the truth of your soul, and your soul's truth is not okay.
That's not true.
It's obvious from your sense of rhythm that you're a selfish, horrible person. You see your friends as potential romantic interests in some kind of crude, game-like simulation. And what was that intro choreography? I understand that you've led a very horny life, but this really wasn't the time to completely explode. Oh. Okay. Plus, we're clearly plagiarizing. In fact, I'm pretty sure 90% of that dance was just a poorly done rendition of Ocean's the Second.
I can't be seen with you.
That tough love time, babe. This dance is going to be an absolute train wreck, and I simply can't be associated with it. Brand-wise, you understand. And I'm going to call in a few favors and reschedule your death. It'll be completely annoying, but it's better than risking you being seen. It's better than risking being seen with you. Wait, Milo could reschedule your death this whole time? Why didn't they do that earlier? You had a good attitude about it, but it's not like you wanted to die. All right, done. Your death is canceled, and so is the party. Enjoy taking each day for granted, I suppose. I am hurt. Hang on. Oh, crud, I forgot that happens. Everyone ignore my background. There we go. I hate it when full screen apps do that. Just like, hey, here's the background. I should change my background. I should really change my background. I lose -3 charm? Oh, I'm not getting Milo. Oh, I am not getting Milo.
Where should I set my board?
Why is it always Dahlia and Milo? You're searching the okay, it's been literally 2 times, but still. You're searching the campfire for dropped s'mores you can eat. You run into Dahlia and Milo, both crowded around Dahlia's phone. So as I was saying, I had to conquer the kingdom in the 4th circle of hell. They insulted me by being a kingdom that exists that I don't rule. Duh. I want to know what's Dahlia's and Damien's relation? Because if she's from the what circle of hell is she from? Or is she just a warlord? But how does it work?
When life gives
That
you
makes
wings,
perfect sense. It's like I always say, keep your friends close and hold your enemies like a baby bird that you can crush in your hand with one careless move. So, after I slaughter the royal family and claim the throne, I decimate half the population. It's a fun way to encourage obedience to my wrath. But here's the weird part. I tweeted about the whole thing on Hell Twitter, and I'm getting replies calling me a quote-unquote violent tyrant who is totally evil and not even cool. And apparently there's some kind of hashtag trending about it. I keep seeing Blue Scourge of Death, hashtag Dahlia Scandal, hashtag 4th Circle Burning. Oh, dear. Well, you've come to the right place. They don't call me the feed doctor for nothing. Dahlia, what exactly did you tweet? 4th Circle losers, I killed half your people, ha ha ha! Welcome to rule of my iron fist. Population U, hashtag violent, hashtag violence, hashtag ha ha. Dahlia, this is a total emergency. You hashtag like a boomer. Oh, and the rest of it is pretty bad optics too. Fascinating. I never considered the quote-unquote optics. I like saying quote-unquote whenever I see quotes. Of conquering a kingdom. But now that you've mentioned it, I know exactly what to do. Find and murder everyone who tweeted anything, even slightly critical of me. I shall drink the blood of what I can only assume from the profile pictures is a legion of anime girls. Listen, Dahlia, I really do understand how you feel. Because I am a true empath that understands literally every possible emotion. But I'm afraid this is a little more complicated than just murdering a few Anon accounts. We've got to flip the narrative here and get public opinion on your side. That way you can conquer 1,000,000 kingdoms and everyone will just cheer you on and admire how you're increasing the number of women in higher ranking government positions. Milo. I like the sound of that. Dahlia, ruler of 1,000,000 kingdoms. Bwah! Maybe I'll even take a harem. Goodness. Here's my official recommendation. Partner with some 4th Circle influencers. I'm talking snap stories, posts, giveaways, fake relationships, fake breakups, everything. I hate Snapchat. I despise it just eventually disappearing. When I'm talking to someone, I want to be like, oh, wait, they mentioned something, but I want to make sure I'm not remembering something from someone else's conversation, so I scroll back up and double check myself. I can't do that with Snapchat. Snapchat makes me way more anxious, so I hate it.
I see. I'll partner with the most influential people in the fourth circle so that when I inevitably murder them, it'll really crush the will of the people.
Oh gosh, Dahlia does not seem to be absorbing Milo's social media finesse. Steer these deadly cuties in the right direction. You upload a video of you decimating the population, but with Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande as background music, so it's all about feeling empowered. Or show people you have changed by writing a nice poem about how bad you feel. This way, the countless deaths won't be for nothing. They'll be inspiration for a nice poem. Which one is Milo's? I mean, this one shows that it's changed, that the person changed, so it has to be this one.
Hashtag
Got it.
winning.
A poem. I'm impressed, Yellow. I didn't expect you to suggest something so emotionally magnificent. Dahlia, as your brand manager, I insist that you follow Yellow's advice and post a poem about how bad you feel for doing all those murders. Come on, Milo. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but that's my best interpretation. Do I have to? Yes, I'm expecting the poem to be at least 16 verses, and let's keep it to an iambic pentameter. It's the most apologetic meter. Iambic pentameter? What a fearsome opponent. I must admit I have been bested by iambic pentameter many times.
Someday I will defeat you, 5 strange feet!
But Milo, before I get started, can it be less verses, please? I have so many emotions to express, and 60% of them are rage and lust for violence. Well, I suppose it can be shorter. Twitter has a character limit anyway, and threads are a little gauche for this kind of thing. And Milo, do I have to make it rhyme? It's so hard to rhyme. Nothing rhymes with bloodshed. First, bunk bed rhymes with bloodshed, and second, fine. You can do free verse if you absolutely insist, but artistically you're making a huge mistake. Dahlia spends the next 10 minutes on her poem. In that time, she manages to smash 46 different pencils in her first in her fist. Okay, I read that wrong. In her fist due to pure frustration. Okay, I'm finally done. It's a haiku, kind of, and it's also the best apology ever. Here goes. This is just to say, I'm sorry I killed all those people so quickly. They were probably crying and screaming because they wanted to admire my strength more before dying. Forgive me. They were so murderable. Their heads were so juicy and stompable. Actually, fuck this, welcome your love, Dahlia. And posted. Now that's flipping the narrative.
Aesthetics on point.
Dahlia, that was so beautiful. An emotional masterpiece, and totally authentic. No matter how terribly this was received by the general public, just take comfort in the fact that I'm proud of you. You did such a good job expressing yourself. You and Milo quickly pull up Hell Twitter. Everyone is outraged, and Dahlia is being investigated by an international tribunal for violating the Geneva Convention. What the hell? None of the people are celebrating my righteous victory. Ugh, social media is dumb. I'm going to conquer some shit to get this bad taste out of my heart. Well, Yellow, I think we should celebrate a job well done. Nothing satisfies me like an emotional redemption in the form of poetry.
Hashtag blessed.
Maybe we could write a few together. We could rhyme bloodshed with bunk bed, if you know what I mean. Ooh! What is this? I'm not confident about my skills. Apparently none of my skills are that high. I'll take a gamble! Oh my god. Hello. You new here? Don't fret. Let me explain how this works. I will prepare you a drink. The drink of the day. You may choose to drink that one. But if you're not interested, you're lucky. there is a mystery box with a second option. It could be better, it could be worse, but one thing is for sure. It will be mysterious. And these drinks, look, choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I am a wizard in training. For you to test my concoctions is somewhere between kind and reckless. So, get ready and good luck. No idea if I got the recipe right. Wanna try it? Otherwise, you always have the mystery box. I'll take the drink. I'm guessing the mystery box is like late game stuff. If I do it now, it's gonna hurt me. I'll take the drink. Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. And you passed. Your prize is the drink you chose. The delicious sangria, a Mediterranean concoction with a lot of heart, literally. If my calculations are correct, it should imbue you with the, I don't know French, joie de vivre, and the charm of the Mediterranean people.
Toast to good fortune.
Nice. This is the part where I leave you before I puke all over. Before you puke all over me. I chow? What? Okay. No weird cat puns, but sure.
Places to go.
So many places to go. Nice. I have plenty of charm. I need creativity. Or fun. Or creativity. Oh, but there's no money. There's no money in this. Oh my god. We don't buy anything. What's this? Well, hang on. What's that for? Smarts? The woods are for smarts. That's an upside down exclamation mark. Oh. Did I just read it horribly wrong? My bad. Whoops. Now I get the joke. Now I get what they're doing. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe. Oh. That day, all the scouts make a braid chain as a team building exercise. You learn all sorts of ways to braid hair. But the person braiding your hair accidentally ties an infinity knot into your head. There's no way to untie it. You can see into infinity. But right before a coach gives you the worst haircut of your life, you see how all of your friends will die. It's useful in helping you eliminate David Davidson, the doomed deer person, from your romantic prospects. You also watch every Marvel movie that will ever be released. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Later, you're wandering through camp looking for Milo. Your therapist said you need to spend some time contemplating mortality. So hanging out with the Reaper counts. Right?
Got a gig.
Look who it is. Oh, hey. Does Milo's nails change too? I noticed the heart and eyes. I didn't actually notice the nails. And the earring. Okay, we have to wait. I have to wait until... Was that Spanish and not French? Either way, I don't know either. Oh, hey, I'd love to chat, babe, but I've got a gig, actually. Why don't you come along? It's a lovely day for reaping. And you get the privilege of watching me work. Oh, hell yeah. Watching Milo lead a soul into the afterlife? That's gotta count as emotional reflection. You follow Milo to a rotting corpse where the soul awaits.
Hello, darling.
I'm deaf, but you can just call me Milo. Here's the bad news, you're dead. But the good news is, I'm going to take you to the afterlife. Let's go. You? Death? Have you come for me? But first, you must listen to my tale. 'Tis a tale of woe, of strife, of courtly ambitions. For I was the grand maester of the Another Mer King person? Another dead person with a tale. They always want to tell you a tale. People just don't respect a Reaper's time nowadays, you know? Ugh. Go ahead, I suppose. I served the venerable Mer King as grand... Is it Maester or Maester? It's not Master. Maestro. Days ago, the Mer King was attacked in his sleep. He survived, but became obsessed with the idea that the attack had been a coup. This is literally, we just did this! When I saw the attack with my own eyes, the Mer King was not a victim of the coup d'etat. He was attacked by a vicious beast with the strength of... Oh no, this is different. Right, the other guy was a knight. With the strength of 100 warriors. The beast, 'twas a doggish thing, and covered in the thickest fur, and it pissed all over the king's chamber. The room was positively drenched. Strangely enough, the beast seemed to be rather enjoying itself, barking and laughing, and I heard tell that it was goaded on by a mysterious specter. Well, that's another mystery, and to this day, I wonder if... Wait! Are you even listening to me? The story is gripping! You should be paying attention. Oh, of course I was. Of course I wasn't listening. The story was way beyond my attention span. I was trying to figure out why I can't download your soul to my soul transporter app. That's weird. What if I change the setting? Oh no. Oh god, no. This better not be what I think it is. Hey, Grand Maestro. By any chance, did you ever trade your soul to a demon? Trade my soul to a demon? I don't recall. I might have. It sounds like something I would do, but I can't recall the demon.
That soul belongs to me, baby. Get ready for an eternity of Dahlia. 4 years ago, I made a deal with that guy. He swore that I could have his soul when he died for the low price of 4 elf-themed pogs. Poggers. You know Pogs? Remember Pogs, you guys? Oh yes, it's all coming back to me now. Great to see you again, Dahlia. I forgot I traded my soul away, but I never forget those bitchin' elf pogs. They were so sweet. Such nice pogs. I was entertained by them for like 4 weeks. But the next trend came and I forgot about them, but it was totally worth trading my soul. OMG. The shenanigans. I can barely cope. Dahlia, I need you to relinquish the soul so I can take it to the afterlife. I refuse to let this affect my rating. Sorry, Milo. I traded 4 whole pogs for that soul. I'm not giving it up unless you give me something better. I'm making a soul army, and he's gonna be my first soldier. Shit. Looks like Milo needs to wrestle this soul from Dahlia's demonic grip. Bargain with Dahlia and get this sexy reaper the recently deceased soul that they deserve. We can first take a sip of tea. That's good. Psh, why worry about one pathetic little soul when you can trade it for an entire soul album? Or how about 20 elf pogs? Make it rain pogs in here. What? Which one is the one where it's my stats? Neither of these are charm. If it's smarts, I don't have that. Why worry about one little pathetic soul when you can have it? That one... Is this one fun? Is the bottom one fun? Do I have enough for fun? I don't like this. What is this one supposed to be? First sounds like creative. Okay. You're right! Thank you. Thank you, chat. An entire soul album? Whoa! That's gotta contain like 30 or 40 souls at least. Let me see it. You whip out one of the 40 Aretha Franklin CDs that you literally always carry around with you. You grab your fave album, Who's Zoomin' Who, and hand it over to Dahlia. Whoa, it's heavy. I can really feel all the souls inside. But wait, who's Aretha Franklin? Some sort of soul harvester?
Yep, she's a legendary soul harvester among reapers. That's why everyone calls her the Queen of Soul. I like it. Wait, the Queen of Soul? Shouldn't it be Queen of Souls? If she harvested a ton of soul... Oh, wait, I think I get it. She probably just harvested one huge, powerful soul, right? Sure, yeah, definitely. And you know how souls are. They vary in size and power and combine and recombine. It's all a mess, but Aretha really whipped them into shape.
That totally makes sense.
Gotta go.
In that case, I'm gonna stick with one. I'm not gonna stick with one measly loser soul when I can have this whole album by the Queen of Soul herself. Let's trade. Long live Aretha. Dahlia hands over the Grand Maestro's soul. Okay, I'm gonna look up that word. How do you pronounce it? A maester. Meaning. Scholars who act as physicians and tutors. Huh. It's also a thing in Game of Thrones, apparently. I never watched Game of Thrones. Since you helped them finish the gig so quickly, you two take the extra time to sit on a cliff and hold hands. It's romantic AF.
Life. It's so beautiful.
This atmosphere, it's calm, quiet, beautiful. I can feel myself blooming, you know? I'm happy as a... I know peon, but I don't know peony. In spring. Is that a flower? And the sunset is particularly emotional today.
We should do a collab.
Thanks for your help with the gig, Yellow. I don't know what I would have done if Dahlia had kept that soul. But you were there right when I needed you, weren't you? You slowly pull out your Walkman and lean in for the ultimate romantic move, sharing earbuds with your crush. Milo hesitates, but he accepts the left earbud. That's the horniest one. Wow, she really was the Queen of Soul, huh? I'm just happy that you always carry all these Aretha Franklin albums with you. They really come in handy. You spend the rest of the afternoon listening to music with Milo. It's tranquil and rejuvenating. Plus, Aretha's high notes are so powerful they give you +2 charm and +1 fun. What other stats do I need? They're flowers? Okay, yeah, they're flowers. So I'm not an entire idiot. I need more fun and creativity. I'm gonna go for fun. You pick the lock, which is quite impressive if you keep in mind that you're still underwater. Inside, you find over 1,000 fun. Unfortunately, your wetsuit doesn't have pockets, and you can only carry back to shore 2 fun. When you go back, fish have eaten the rest. They're having a rave right now. Fucking fish. You meet up with Milo for an intense session of jazz appreciation, but your emotional moment is ruined by a stupid jerk. Well, you're new. Appreciating... Oh, what kind of voice is this guy? He has the long, pencil-thin mustache. No. He looks like a mob boss.
Appreciating jazz, I see. Well, when I'm through with this camp, the only music you'll be appreciating is soft rock cover of Achy Breaky Heart on endless repeat.
Gasp? You mean you're going to turn Count Spooky into a dad's house?
You wish you were that lucky, but I'm an evil CEO after all. So I'm here to buy up Camp Spooky and turn it into
Shopping malls of the future.
a shopping mall.
Really? How do you get to be so wealthy with so little business sense? No one goes to shopping malls anymore. They're literally closing down.
Oh yeah, hotshot? Well then, where do teens go to hang out with their friends?
The internet. Duh.
Okay, but where do brands hawk their latest wares?
The internet.
Damn rascals.
Fine, but where, I ask you, do people buy useless gadgets they neither need nor truly want in order to stave off their boredom of their empty lives?
The Sky Mall catalog. Also, the internet.
Curse this internet. It's got me at every turn. Unless...
I like the way you think.
Yes, that's it. I'll buy the internet and build a shopping mall on it. Just have to make a few calls.
Do you even know how the internet works? It's not an object you can buy. And is that a car phone? Attached to a sports car that you didn't drive here? You're
Done. Turns out that the Vanderbilts...
Oh, hey, the Vanderbilts! Hey, what a neat reference to Monster Prom.
The Vanderbilts were looking to sell the internet after all. Quote unquote.
I keep saying quote unquote. Okay.
Too many peasants, they said. Looks like it's time to ruin it with business. Capitalism.
True to his word, the CEO soon makes the internet even more of a consumerist wasteland than it was before. Also, he installs an Annie's pretzels somehow. Okay, well, hang on. Hang on. If he can install an Annie's pretzels, that's not bad. That sounds pretty nice. No, my beloved internet. How will followers authentically connect with my brand when the internet is polluted with all these brands? I didn't want to have to do this, but there's a second secret internet I happen to know about. Ordinarily, only influencers are allowed. It's true. I know about it too. But this is an emergency. If we could just transfer everyone else to that internet, then we'd all be free of that madman's machinations. But how will we convince everyone to jump ship? We can spread the rumor that the current internet has reached its expiration date and will soon start to smell bad. Or, internet is too fast nowadays. Make the new internet slower so people can really savor it. Crap. The top one sounds like it's either creative or smart. The bottom one does not sound smart. Oh, his nails do change. Their nails, sorry. Crud. I want to try this one. You know? It's called Tumblr. Oh, God. I want to try this one.
Don't be so toxic.
Charming. But is that true? Lying is a bad look, you know. It's true. You assure them. Haven't they noticed the signs? Well, when food goes right and it starts to smell bad, take on an unappetizing color and make an increasing number of racist comments. Oh, wow. You're right. Not only that, you point out, take a look at these memes from 15 years ago. Gasp! They're so stale. I hope no one's contracted food poisoning from consuming this expired content. Do you think all of the fake news, concern, trolling, shitposting, and Twitter polls are symptoms of the spoilage too? Oh no, this started as another one of your dumb lies, but could it be that the internet has been rotten for a long time now? I used to complain whenever the internet would freeze on my computer, but now I almost wish it had stayed frozen. That's good. Maybe it wouldn't be spoiled now. Speaking of which, how will we make sure of our new internet doesn't experience the same fate? The same way you prevent any spoilage, you tell them, keep it cool, wash your hands before using it, and, if all else fails, preserve with plenty of salt.
Sorry, not sorry.
Salt. The spice of life. We'll have to make sure to recruit all of the League of Legends players first thing. You need to get the Dota players, Milo. Once you disseminate your information, everyone is happy to switch over to your new internet. Especially since the old internet really has started to smell like old beef.
Your little shenanigans has cost me
good.
Curses! Once again, a band of wily young adults have left me with nothing but a pile of spoiled garbage and the desire for revenge.
This isn't over.
But I'll be back. You haven't heard the last of Mr. Pappas.
Who was that? I feel like I talked to him earlier, but he wasn't relevant to my brand, so I forgot. You did too. You're too busy enjoying the new internet. You'll miss how dank the memes used to be, but the hot takes are especially hot today. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts. I gained smarts? Cool. The narrator is kind of hot, not gonna lie. You do know, like... Okay, after this, I gotta show you guys, like... The narrator sells you stuff on the main menu. It's really fun. Milo. I need to go after creativity now. I think I need... Whatever. Calculester. Ooh, I like Calculester's new look. You find Milo holding up paint swatch cards to the fire while Calculester takes notes on his own face. Whatever these two goobers are up to, you want to be part of it.
Hello, darling.
Hello, Yellow. You've come at a good time. Should we paint the fire seafoam green or Nigerian Prince gold to attract more visitors?
Ready to camp.
That's not at all the voice I can do for Calculester, so I'm gonna do the one I always do.
Yellow, if you recall, friend Milo and I have teamed up as two master aestheticians to flip old properties and restore them. Properties such as the campfire.
You've undoubtedly noticed that the same core group of patrons continue to return to this locale, with new tourism blossoming.
Which means it's the duty of Cal and Milo, house flippers, to restore this campfire to its former glory to attract new visitors.
You could make the point that this is a summer camp and the reason no one but your group visits the campfire is because you're the only people here. But you'd rather see where these hot nerds take the conversation.
That's so fetch.
Instead of paint, maybe we could completely refurbish the campfire into a firework. It's fire's much trendier cousin.
May I chime in?
Friend Milo, if I may propose an alternative idea. I believe the reason that the campfire's tourism has declined is because we are no longer utilizing it for antiquated function. Through extensive research, I have found that primitive humans and monsters used fire for warmth and food. But with modern technology, its purpose is all but moot. We should update the fire's functionality and make it a utility again, lest it be phased into obsolescence like gramophones or Blockbuster.
Ouch. I liked Blockbuster stuff. Yeah, but Calculester, to improve the usefulness of an object, goes against our very nature as flippers. We dabble in aesthetics, not actual product improvement.
I disagree. I believe it is important to improve, adapt, and evolve. I myself undergo regular software updates in this constant pursuit of my best self.
No, darling, that defies the flipper's code. Accessories before necessities. That's my code. Okay, now seems like a good time to elbow your way into the conversation. I am pushing my fangs into my gums and it's kind of hurting. A moment for Blockbuster. What's the best way for Calculester and Milo to improve the campfire? Replace the fire with a giant scented candle, or instead of burning useless firewood, use the campfire for destroying something more cathartic, like pictures of your ex. I think the bottom one may be Calculester, because it's functional.
Hashtag winning.
Plus, who doesn't like scented candles? That's a wonderful idea, Yellow. Frivolous fragrances are all the rage now. Just look at the success of Bath & Body Works, or Smensals. What's Smensals? I don't know that one.
Critical levels of awesomeness detected.
I admit, this actually is a good idea. It will improve the appearance and smell of the campfire, while also making it 80% safer.
Indeed, darling. It's the perfect plan. But what scent should we go with? Perhaps something that will mesh with Camp Spooky's rustic summer atmosphere like Virgin Laundry, or Passion of a Lioness in Summer Heat.
Magnificent.
Actually, Let's go with Midnight Romance Scented Candle. A good interior designer always works with the mood of the space, even if that space is outside. Are those... Okay, holding my nose to do this is annoying.
Are those truly fragrances? My research indicates that none of those things have smell.
Oh, Calculester. They don't need to. A scented candle's true purpose is only to further worsen the lighting of a room while increasing the innate sexual energy.
Oh, and all this time I assumed I didn't understand scented candles because I don't have a nose. What a relief.
You're killing it.
I appreciate your eye for aesthetics, Yellow. Perhaps you and I could be an aesthetically pleasing pair. Looks like the scent of midnight romance is already all around you. Who says smells have to be real to be in the air? Success, yet again.
I'm rolling with it.
So I need creativity. Yeah. That day in Monster Scouts, you'll learn to identify all the different animal tracks. First, you practice identifying bears and deer, but then you start having to identify way more specific tracks. You identify the tracks of a sculptor, half human, half sculpture? You follow the tracks until you find the legendary beast. The sculptor teaches you the basics of sculpture. Cool. I have a lot of charm. The counselors had the poor judgment to leave you alone with Damien, Milo, it's 2 A's, Aravi, Hex, and a whole bunch of macaroni. Milo's using the macaroni for its intended purpose, painting a selfie, while Hex is eating it raw. Damien is trying to kill it. Aravi is looking up its stats online. Hi. Macaroni? That won't help you at all in a bear attack. What the fuck?
Hey, King, it's me, Coach. That's right, campers. It is I, your delightful and overbearing tiger coach, here to teach you yet another lesson about bear avoidance. Remember, there's no B in bear except when there is. That's the kind of thing I, Coach, say all the time. All right, Coach, let's get this over with. What's today's bear lesson? You just got flodged.
Whoa, got me.
Ha, fooled ya. It was me, Counselor Flodge, this whole time. Whoa, really? Even when you said, it is I, your delightful and overbearing tiger coach?
Especially then. I am never more myself than when I'm in disguise.
Unbelievable.
Your camouflage skills are out of this world, Counselor Flodge. I have so much to learn from you about those subtle arts. Okay, so they are both two separate people.
When it comes to subtlety, Aravi, you have a lot to learn from a basket of hand grenades. Basket of hand grenades? Where? I'm going to a gift exchange later, and I want to bring something that represents my personality. Camouflage.
You kids are getting a little far from the point, probably because I camouflaged it so effectively. And what exactly is the point then? The point is that everything Coach has told you about bears is a load of horse hooey. You shouldn't be afraid of bears. You should be learning from them. As I'm sure you know, bears are the only animals more skilled than chameleons in the art of camouflage.
Stealth mode.
One of you could be a bear right now, and the rest of you wouldn't even know. In fact, one of you is. That's right. I secretly replaced one of you with a bear while no one was looking to teach you a valuable lesson about the art of disguise.
I have a thing, so...
I don't have time for this ridiculous charade. I'm supposed to be serving looks at the soup kitchen right now. Poor people deserve spiritual nourishment too. It's Milo.
Yeah, I was gonna say Milo's definitely a bear.
Obviously. Who else just shows up here at a camp during the summer, despite never having been around at Spooky High?
Wait, hang on. Well, you...
No one! And I will haunt anyone who disagrees with me.
Oh, geez, this is getting kind of heated. You're pretty sure Milo's not a bear. They're way too hairless. But what can you say that'll prove it to the others? No. Look, Milo's verified on Instagram. That process was specifically designed to ensure that your favorite e-celebs aren't secret bears. Or, so what if they are a bear? Well, we're all monsters, right? Shouldn't we accept Milo for who they are regardless of species? Is that charm? What would the top one be? Top one sounds like it'd be smart. Okay, a lot of this sounds like smarts to me, and sometimes it's creativity or boldness, which ironically I started off with a lot of boldness, but now I don't have a lot. So no one's the bear. No, plot twist, I'm the bear. The twink is the bear. Crazy. Well, you guys are saying one? Really? I mean, like, yeah, that just sounds like a better option in general, but yeah. The thing is that the second one sounds like it's what? Ah, forget it. Awesome.
You've all failed me. How could you do this?
Oh, that's a great idea. I didn't know the Instagram verification process was an effective anti-bear countermeasure. It's not. Yellow has clearly never been verified. I haven't! The Instagram verification process is designed to filter out people who don't have elegant necks. Obviously. Your neck is pretty fucking elegant, now that you mention it.
Hey, darling.
Thank you, darling. It's like I'm always saying, visualize the neck you wish you had, and it's probably actually my neck you're imagining.
But this doesn't help us at all.
Are there any other verification systems that might prove Milo's not a bear? Twitter, maybe? Are you serious? Twitter system is only good for weeding out which users are racist. You mean Twitter finally took decisive action against racists? You're right. That does seem unlikely. Ha! Oh, I see. I seem to have misread the word raisins. You can't get Twitter verified if you're a raisin. Finally. Thank God. What about those CAPTCHA tests? Calculester seems really afraid of them, and I've always secretly hoped he was a bear in a metal costume. If only it were that simple, darling. Excuse me. I'm afraid, however, that CAPTCHA texts are only for catching users who are secretly two bears in a trench coat.
Well, what the fuck? How are we supposed to find out if Milo's a bear then?
Sneak level 100.
You aren't! That's the secret genius of the wily bear. All we can do is learn to disguise ourselves as well as they do.
What are we supposed to learn from here? That the best way to disguise ourselves is to slit open a fellow campmate and wear their skin like a suit?
Yes, I have decided this is exactly what we were supposed to learn. Hold still, Yellow.
You are totally uninterested in holding still, so you run like the coward you are. Everyone thinks you're a big loser, and no one will ever quite be sure that No! Okay, I don't care about boldness, but my charm- Oh wait, I have a ton of charm to spare. I don't care. Crud.
Let's go with the flow.
Okay, well, we didn't really lose anything. Huh. Should probably go for more fun, just to be safe. Ow. Give me a second. This hurts. Blah, 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 blah. Lady, you're super excited you found a package of weird cookies by the tent and you're about to dig in. Fuck yeah, cookies!
Fancy meeting you here.
Well, well, if it isn't yellow, put down those dog treats, darling. I need your assistance with a job. Again, help me out, and I promise I'll make it worth your while. Milo just saved you from eating literal dog food, so you figure you owe them one. Okay. I've literally had cookies made for dogs, and they're just cookies with white chocolate, and they taste really good. Don't judge me. I read the ingredients first. Milo leads you to the corpse with soul floating over it. Wow, I guess souls are just like glowing balls that float, and people can just see them. Good to know.
Hello, hello.
Aren't you an adorable little soul? Hello, hello, dear. My name is Milo. I'm Death, obviously. The soul responds, Hail and well met. I am the master of peasant torture from my divine sovereign, the Mer-King. Why is it all the Mer-King? If my memory serves, the Mer-King chopped off my head. Yep, you're a super dad, and I'm here to take you to the afterlife. Aren't you a lucky soul? You could have ended up with one of those less fashionable Reapers. I suppose. I just never thought that my life would be cut short so soon. Literally. And the circumstances of my death. So tragic. So murderous. So headless. I shall tell you both the tale, even though neither of you asked. One night the Mer-King suffered a strange violent attack on his life. He thought the attack was a coup and orchestrated in a small blah 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 blah. A coup? The Mer-King? This is all sounding strange and familiar. Keep going, darling. I'm officially curious. And thus the Mer-King killed us all in a blind rage, but I saw the attack with my own eyes. 'Twas no coup, rather it was an attack committed by a strange hot ghost of some kind of hairy dogman. And the ghost and the dog stuck it to the Mer-King's chamber and glued a single golden coin onto the floor. The Mer-King bent down to pick it up, and it couldn't grasp it. I hate it when people do that. Especially when I was really young and didn't have any money, and I really, really wanted money. He looked quite the dunce, I assure you. And while he was struggling to pick up the coin, the ghost dropped an anvil on his head. The nerve. Ha! Wow. Yes, what a tragic, horrible, violent prank. I mean, attack. What a mischievous friend. But despite the tragedy of my death, I see now what a precious gift life has been. I only wish that I had lived it more fully, more boisterously.
Life is a gift.
So true. Babe, I love your attitude. It's so rare to meet a soul that appreciates life. After all, life is like a river, and we're all just paper lanterns floating along it. Truly. Look, I even made a bucket list containing the 246 things I wanted to do before I died. What a tragedy that I did not complete even a single item from this list. Oh, darling, really? Not even a single item? I really shouldn't do this, but I'm such a natural empath, I can't resist. I'm going to bend the rules just this once. Before I take you to the afterlife, you can pick one item off your list, and Yellow and I will help you complete it. Thank you. Thank you, gorgeous and elegant angel of death, but oh, which shall I choose? Which? You take a look at the bucket list, and you see it. The perfect bucket list item to finish off this reaping gig. And impress Milo while you're at it. Suggest it, baby! You've got to get meta here. Choose bucket list item 122. Cross something off my bucket list. Or, that doesn't sound charming. There's only one thing on this worth doing. Pick bucket list item 46. Become immortal. I definitely don't want to choose the first one. I think number 46. Is that one supposed to be like a smart one? Maybe I do want to pick the first one. Because, like, it's not something that's smart. Maybe it's creative. No, I'm too close to the end. I need to look it up. Hang on. Monster Prom 2 bucket list. Please let there be some sort of thread. Oh, there's a long one. List of prompts. Oh, there's a lot. The cat. Team blue. Poisonous, disgusting, getting black. Poetic competition. Oh, there's two of them. Milo and Dahlia. Secret endings. Whoa, hang on. Festival, stream date, knife wielding, ring dehydration, Rosie's, confiscated, Instagram. Oh, hey, that was one we have. Discussing hypothetical cheese dystopia. Wow. Pizza curse, business partnership, influential celebrity. Hey, the new internet, there's one. Live like every day is your last. This isn't helping. Pogs? Oh, hey, Pogs. Ungendered pronouns. Okay, I want to know what that one is. Cookies? Maybe this one's it. Yes! Yes! Found it! Okay, you take a look at the bucket list and you see it, the perfect blah, 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 blah. Okay, so one is creativity, one's boldness. Okay, we need to choose the top one. The bottom one's boldness. Oh. Oh, thank God. Oh, I was about to choose the completely wrong one. Actually, that's very doable. If I understand the logic correctly, then we could just cross this item off the list. The snake eats itself. But there's something I still don't get. Why did you put cross something off the bucket list on the list itself, hon? Oh, to be honest, I made the bucket list with the best of intentions, but I never truly devoted any time or energy to completing the things I wanted to do. I thought that maybe I had been too ambitious, and that adding an achievable realistic goal would help me build up some momentum. Funny to think that I died before achieving even my most modest goal. Ha! Procrastination at its finest, I suppose. OMG, I totally get it. I'm a bit of a procrastinator myself. I was supposed to take you to the afterlife, like, 3 days ago, but life gets in the way. Babe, as a fellow procrastinator, you've totally inspired me. Let's just forget about this list for a moment. You're a fresh, vibrant soul. You're here with the best reaper in the industry, and Yellow, who's dumb, but very cute. Let's go do something fun together right now. We'll worry about checking shit off the list after we've enjoyed each other's company. You, Milo, and the Soul proceed to have the greatest day ever. You carpe the shit out of this DM. You ride the jet skis. You drunkenly Sharpay life stories. How did I read that as Sharpay? Share life stories with each other. And you finish off the day with the ultimate celebration of being alive, going to a janky amusement park. After a literally perfect day, you and Milo drop off the Soul at the afterlife. Thank you, Milo, thank you. This was the best day ever. I can't believe how much cotton candy Yellow ate. I'll contemplate it for eternity. Okay, legit though, I eat so much cotton candy. I get sick. Ah, what a sweetie. And what a nice day. Mortals have so few days, you know. I'm happy that we made good use of this one. Wait, oh my God, wait. We never crossed anything off that Sweet Soul's bucket list. I'm dead, that unbelievable procrastinating rascal. It's for the best, though. After all, life isn't about crossing things off a list. It's about grasping the present moment, like a fragile bird in the palm of your hand.
You're killing it.
I know you get just what I mean, Yellow. Thanks for being my little helper. I wouldn't settle for anyone else. Milo has filled you with a lust for life and a lust for Milo. Your powerful urges give you +3 boldness. Carpe diem, baby. We're getting close to the end. Oh my gosh. Oh, we get another drink.
That's my boy.
There he is. Oh, with Goth Girl. Milo and Joy, that's her name, that's exactly what I said, are sitting close to the campfire. Joy is looking supremely annoyed while Milo shoves their phone in her face. This should be good.
Fancy meeting you here.
Excuse me, the tea is catching up with me. Speaking of tea, tea break. I've just been showing Joy this delightful quiz called Which Coven Member Are You? Do you want to give it a try? Yes, actually.
Enough of this.
Do not humor them, Yellow. This quiz does no justice to the actual trials and tribulations my girls and I go through as Coven members. Oh, don't be so cranky. These questions are fun. Listen to this one. If you were a flavor of ice cream, which would you be?
Aesthetics on point.
Answer choices are black licorice, ew. Birthday cake, yes. Tiramisu, I don't know if I remember what tiramisu tastes like. And vanilla. Well, I'm definitely a black licorice, so dark and mysterious, but so sweet. Black licorice is not sweet. Milo, please. Okay, yes, you are a black licorice, but what does ice cream have to do with saving the world? This is all bullshit. Who knows? Maybe you could have frozen dessert at emergency. We all scream for ice cream. Okay, last question. What's your idea of a perfect first date? I think I'll choose A long romantic walk on the beach. It's a classic for a reason. I hate the beach. I hate sand getting everywhere. And I like wearing clothes that cover the entirety of my body. The results are in. Are you ready? I don't care. Oh, I got Joy Johnson Jojima. Ah, that makes so much sense. I'm such a joy. What? No way. I'm Joy Johnson Jojima. There can only be one. The proof is in the pudding, darling. The pudding being magicquiz.com. Do you want to try? Is that a real domain? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Magiquiz.com. It's real. Oh. Okay. I thought they were using like BuzzFeed or something. You know what? Fine. I'll take a quiz to prove that it's dumb and predictable and... Wait, I got Faith? OMG, that makes so much sense. You're a total Faith. No, I'm not. I'm literally, actually Joy. Well, maybe physically, but in your soul, are you a complete Faith? You are a complete Faith. You wear lots of black, you like animals, and save the world. It makes perfect sense. Just because Faith and I have some overlapping personality traits doesn't mean that we're the same. Youch! You should probably step in and resolve this argument before Joy explodes everyone's eardrums. Is she a Faith or not? Well, seeing as I get to agree with Milo, she's a Faith. Easiest choice of my life. What? That's not the point. I don't have a self-esteem issue. I'm just not Faith. Oh, Joy, you don't need to hide your true self from us. Yellow is right. We'll love you no matter what coven member you are. That is not up for debate. I'm not Faith. That's literally all there is to it. Joy, sweetheart, don't fight it. This quiz is helping all of us reach into the depths of our souls and understand who we truly are. Personally, I near exclusively use social media quizzes to learn important things about myself, so I can attest to its helpfulness. You're in a safe place. Are you sure that's healthy? Of course. For instance, the Myers-Briggs test helped me understand that I'm a debater, and the what the hell is a debater quiz helped me understand what a debater is. And let's not forget that the let's reveal your Kardashian Sona quiz helped me really get in touch with my inner Courtney. I still don't know any of the Kardashians. I know of Kim and Courtney, but I do not know their faces and cannot recognize them. If there was a Kardashian quiz, I would fail it.
When life closes one door,
So you see,
another opens.
it's true that you're not actually Faith, but maybe the real Faith was inside of you all along.
I need a break.
I'm leaving. Oh well, sometimes self-discovery is a long, winding road. At least we help push her in the right direction.
Magnificent.
Yellow, look at what BuzzFeed just uploaded. These 5 questions will reveal your spirit pasta dish. Mamma mia, I hope I'm rigatoni. Wait, which sauce pairs best with rigatoni again? You better Google it real quick so that you can flub the questions and end up as Milo's soulmate. It just shows that true love is possible, all through the power of impartial personality quizzes. I'll use my skills. Hello, small, adorable cat creature. You're new here, don't fret, let me explain how this works. You already did. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh! What? What's going on? Oh, I'm up there. What? A protein shake. It's just a bunch of magic bugs I was collecting and keeping in that cup. It wasn't supposed to be for someone to drink them, but here we are. They will probably swarm inside you and change all your stats randomly. No!
Toast to good fortune.
I'm in the home stretch. I don't have enough charm. I need a lot of charm. Oh, God. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Forget it. I'm just gonna look up. I'm just gonna. Later, you're playing Mega Dodgeball against camp rival. Blah, something pretty early in the game. You can feel your insides bleeding, but who cares? It all comes out blah.
Sexy challenger appears.
Okay, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna look up the answers, because screw this. That is bullshit. Pun not intended. Listen, babe, you're hot, but you should surrender now. If you can't defeat me, I give myself a thigh massage right before this game. So I'm more limber than ever. Okay, I'm taking out my things. Ow. Ah. Oh, that feels better. Ow. Apparently, I clenched my teeth way too much. Which one's this gonna be? Interior decoration, last wish, underground pronouns. I'll read all of it before. Bring it on, Minotaur! I've defeated both men and bulls in battle, but never have I defeated a half bull, half man. Guess that makes me your first. Oh my, those assless chaps. Yes, Dahlia, you are absolutely seizing this dodgeball vibe. Make that ball work for it, you murderous cerulean goddess. Thanks, Milo, I completely agree with you. I am a goddess. You're a good friend for noticing. It's impossible not to notice. Now, fuck the sports game right up. I'm a motherfucking dodgeball goddess. Yeet! Dahlia is completely hyped from Milo's cheering. She throws the dodgeball super hard and just barely misses Morty, and crashes through the dome's roof, landing in the woods. Oops! You all decide to go look for the dodgeball, and Morty comes along. He says that he refuses to leave the tense, sweaty duel unresolved. Unk. We're looking for the ball. What do we know about the ball? I guess we know it's ball-shaped and round, and hey! That old lady has it. Baba Yaga!
I have your ball right here, you filthy naughty children. Since it fell into the forest, and since I consider the entire forest to be my yard, the ball is mine now.
Watch out, you guys. The old lady is Baba Yaga. She's a witch that lives out here in the woods. I'm an official coven witch, so I know a fellow witch when I see one. What? My God, I love the Minotaur. She's a witch? Dahlia, you go get the ball back. What if she puts a curse on me that makes me magically forget the location of the... Wow.
You shall never get your ball back, you naughty children. I will use it to play with my precious kitty, Mr. Beanso.
This is totally unacceptable. I was streaming your dodgeball duel to my followers. They need to know how it ends, or it'll be so narratively unsatisfying. Your friend needs that ball back, and you're so desperate for their approval, it's time to make a trade. Offer Baba Yaga something to do good to reviews. We're gonna offer... prompts. Karen's ghost, koala, interior decoration, cookies, last wish, underground renewable, afterlife rules, final speech, Milo's true fan. Manner flipping, a worthy wet hair flip, wrong. The cat, business partnership, team blue. Is it this one? No. Shoot, wrong. Crap. Okay, out of batteries, festival, knife wielding, dehydration. Truffle virgin? Getting the ball back. There we go. One's charm, one's fun. I don't have a lot of charm, but I have even less fun. So, Mr. Beanzo. No, hang on. Cat needs. What the heck? Did I scroll? Give him the ball back. Here we go. One's creativity, one's fun. If you give us the creativity, it is. If you give us the ball, if you give us the dodgeball, we'll give you a fond memory to treasure forever. This was wrong. That's charm. I mean, still worked out in our favor. But whatever. Yellow, I don't think the Baba Yaga is gonna want a freaking memory. Should I offer to... What the heck is up with this freaking Minotaur? Because I will if it comes to that.
Moment is beautiful.
What are you saying, Morty? Of course the Baba Yaga will want a memory. Memories are the most valuable currency in the universe. What do you say, Baba Yaga?
Fine. I shall return your ball if we all make a fun memory together. Now come back to my house, naughty children. I shan't eat you.
The four bravely follow the Baba Yaga back to her house in the forest. It's super creepy. The house moves around on chicken legs and it smells... Yikes. You spend the whole afternoon hanging out with Baba Yaga. She bakes you all some fresh cookies and tells you tales from her life of witchery. Ah, the wisdom of generations.
So that's why I always curse the innocent people Walking through the My Forest, it teaches them respect. Not that your generation has any respect. Ooh. Wow, super insightful point. The wisdom is just overwhelming.
Wow, yes! You filthy children should be learning from me. I am your elder, after all. And perhaps you disgusting children could teach the Baba Yaga something, too. Like, perhaps you could show the Baba Yaga how to print out a recipe I found online. It's for eggplant parmesan, but I'm going to use a fresh newborn child instead of an eggplant.
Yeah, we can definitely grab the ball, Morty. Now we can. Okay. They're just doing it. Okay.
I got the ball. Now let's run away before this old lady throws a curse at my flawless 8-pack.
Victory is ours. Fuck off, you old mean grandma.
Wah! You horrendous children, I hate you!
Toodaloo, darling.
Sorry, babe. No hard feelings, right? You all escaped the house and ran to the woods. The Dodgeball is rescued. Thank you so much for rescuing me, the Dodgeball whispers to you.
It smelled like soup in there.
You're winning at summer.
What a victory. Great work, Yellow. This is so weird.
Can you guys see my balls? Good.
I'm starting to really not like the Minotaur. Let's do this. Let me no. Don't do that. Dodgeball duel is awesome. You're blown away. I don't have enough fun or creativity.
I'm rolling with it.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, same here. I need fun and charm. I think I need more charm. Ah! Speedrun! That evening, Milo invites you to a stargazing together. How romantic. I'm so glad you are here with me. It's nice to take a step away from the chaos of all the camp work, and just spend time with a person I could truly care deeply about, with nothing separating or distracting me from... Oh, sorry, that's my notifications bell. I'll just check that real quick. Okay, we're good. Now what was I saying? Oh, oops, that's my DMs. So sorry, darling. I'll answer quickly and then... Oh. Which, look at that. My Instagram followers have made me a little tribute video. How sweet.
Bless.
And look here, my hashtag is overflowing with fan art. I should reply to all these lovely messages. I'm sorry, darling. I know you must feel a bit sidelined, and I do genuinely want to spend time with you, but I have a responsibility to my fans. They look up to me, and I want to be there for them too. You understand, right? Yeah, you understand. You understand that it's gonna be a perpetual pain in the ass sharing Milo with all these adoring fans. Ugh. Unless you become Milo's biggest fan. Don't do that. Like, legitimately, in real life, don't do that. That's weird. And then they'd have no choice but to pay more attention to you. Think, how can you quickly become Milo's #1 fan? Awesome. Looking up the thing. I'm going to assume it's its biggest fan or something. Where's East? Confiscated, problematic siren, ruining Morty's reputation. Cat needs poisonous berries, pizza curse, Team Blue. Wrong. A worthy pet, hair flip, manner flipping, Milo's true fan. Milo's true fan! Top one is smarts, bottom one is boldness. I guess a true fan is measured by the sheer amount of useless knowledge that they have, such as the sandwich Milo would be if they were a sandwich. I lose. I don't care. What does it matter? What does it matter?
Be seen with you.
You know, I failed.
Let's go
Fail.
with the flow.
Right, I'm so happy. Can I just go with myself? None of them. I go with me. Ah, great. Can't wait to have it all blow up in my face. God. The two of us, a summer fling. What a cute idea you had there. You're so adorable. And so funny. What an adorable joke you just told. You and I dating? How? What a hilarious prank. You jokester.
I'm not sorry.
Until Coach appears to give you the Monster Scouts badge for surviving a great deal of embarrassment. He's super proud of you. He recorded you being rejected and uploaded it to the internet to share the exact moment with you.
No! Milo! Why?
You try to cover the hole in your heart with your newly acquired badge, but the hole is a figurative, you dum-dum. Great. I'm so happy. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what could come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Uh-huh. Now I'm older, and I can see it, how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh and is now a consolation we'll always find while still gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Yay! Even today, I can still close my eyes and I'm there. On that last summer night, feeling like I was just starting to live life. Woo.
Welcome to the streamer version of the credit song.
Huh. Unlocked Ko-fi beats to relax and study to. What? Is that in the meta shop or? Oh, neat. Also, this is the shop I was talking about. The meta shop, where the narrator actually sells you stuff. Greetings, player. Welcome back to the meta shop. Take your time browsing around or don't. I'm not real, so I don't really care what you do. I can get info manual, the basics. Unlock the info manual to master Monster Camp's inner mechanics. Cool. Or the Fairy Tales outfit pack. Drinking game mode, free drinks. Or there's sketch packs. I'm getting sketches. I want this one. Yes. And 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 now I'm poor. Let's see the sketches. Gallery, new things. Ah! Oh, variations. Ooh. That's fun. Why does... Okay. Oh, the anime face. Oh. Yep, that's the one I had. Okay. Cool. I don't think I have any more endings. Backgrounds. Neat backgrounds. Oh, wait. Doop. Oh, okay, neat. Okay. Things I've unlocked. This, oh, I can, there's a male siren. Well. And nothing else. Characters. Yes. Characters. Where is, whoa, there's more how many characters are there? Oh, okay. Huh. Cool. Expression. Cool. Is that Scott? There's Scott. And Polly! I don't remember seeing Polly. Honestly, if I can go after Polly again, I would. Drinks! Oh, screw them. Oh, this is just the worst. The worst ever. Items. Yep, those are things. Credits. Oh, neat. Hang on, everyone. I need to screenshot this. No, where's mouse? Go away. I don't know if I screenshot that, but that's gonna be a thumbnail. Nice. These are cute. I like these. That's also cool. That's really cool. Well, guess I'm taking another screenshot. Oh, that's neat. Oh no, she got the drink. Oh no, that's just bees. Ha! Oh hey, there's the intro. And that's what I use for the thumbnail. This is cool. Concept art. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. I got all these different... Wow, they put a bunch more work into this than I thought. So much concept art. Anyway, that sucked. Interesting. Well, I'm quitting. Let's just have it to where it's talking. Let's just talk. You know, guys, how about before I finish this stream, because we're not quite at 2 hours yet, and I always like my streams to go to 2 hours. Let's just have a little bit of a Q&A. And ow, I'm wearing earrings. I forgot to take them off. My hair is terrible. How are you guys doing? My teeth hurt. And my heart hurts. You're gonna be 16 soon? Cool! Gonna have a sweet 16? You gonna get your driver's license? Gonna have an existential crisis? What you gonna do? I am now very tired. And very hungry. And I messed up my lipstick. Dang it. Where'd you get those fangs? They're scarecrow fangs from... I got them on Amazon, but you can also get them at like Spirit Halloween. Spirit Halloween. I'm depressed for you. Well, thank you, Tokamoka. How you feeling? How you feeling? Also, it's my birthday in like 4 minutes. 4 minutes? Well, in 4 minutes, happy birthday. That drink was pain. Yes. Yes, it was. The developers are pricks. On your mic, is that an NB sticker? Yes, it is. Wait, I had to wait until 16 for an existential crisis. You don't have to. It's just typically when most people have their existential crisis. You're going back to school? Oh, fun times. I'm so tired. No questions? You guys can become a member and use some sweet... Boom. Sweet emojis if you want, and wallpapers. And I also made a change to the wallpapers where there's also desktop folder icons. So you can also get that yourself if you want. By becoming a member today. It's like spending $2 for digital rewards. That's basically it. I had the same dream to chose to take myself to prom. Unlocked Forever Alone achievement. Ouch. Who is your favorite character of Shaman King? Anna. Anna, absolutely. But honestly, after reading Red Crimson, Jun is a close contender. Love your makeup. Oh, thank you. I went for like a gray and blue look. Like, you know, gray on the bottom and then blue on top. But then it just didn't work. And so I just kind of rolled with it. And it ended up just kind of being like Eldritch Deer God kind of look. And then I messed up my lipstick. Because I do that. I purse my lips sometimes. Do you like the forest? I do. I don't get to go there too often. But I do. Where is that sticker on your mic from? It's from... Hang on, I'm looking at my thing. It's from Star and Bun? Right? I'm going to double check. Yeah, it's from Star and Bun. starandbun.com. They make good stickers. Missed the stream? Oh, I'm sorry, Iranium. Anime you watched? Nope. Okay, well, my dad and I watched the first episode of Demon Slayer. We're probably going to watch that series together. I don't know. Do you have any idea of what your desktop wallpaper is going to be? I mean, usually I have the live wallpaper on. I just turn it off so that it's easier to stream and that my computer can focus on more make picture prettier kind of stuff. Hodo but Anna is best. Yeah, Hodo is... I feel like they really needed to do more with Hodo's character. I mean, he explored it more in like the spin-offs, but the main series, it just wasn't enough. Do you like Hot Topic? Yes. Yes, I do. Do you watch anime? I do. My favorite one is Violet Evergarden. How was your day? It wasn't that bad. I started working on a new video series. Well, just one video. I'm just working on one video. That's a heavily requested one, and I'm not going to talk about it yet. But if you want to know what it is, it's on my Patreon. I announced it on my Patreon. There's like a thumbnail of it that I made. But other than that, nothing crazy. And my granny decided to just start vacuuming. Well, that's as good a time as ever to end the stream. Hope you guys had fun. Goodbye, I guess.